Some good news in today's inflation figures. The rise in the cost of services has slowed down. It's one of the key things the Reserve Bank has worried about as it weighs whether to lift interest rates further to try and force inflation down. Now, housing is the biggest part of your cost of living, and a year and a bit of rocket rises has slammed people with mortgages, about a third of the population, because the interest rates make the repayments bigger. But a further third of Australians rent where they live, and there's no end in sight to the spiralling cost of keeping a roof over your head. Mixed results on the overseas markets, one of the contributing factors to a flat day of trading locally. Our key index lifted by 0.0085%. Let's call that flat. With the exception of our big miners, buoyed by an almost 3% jump in the value of iron ore. If you want a ton of it, you'll need $116 US, something you'll find marginally easier to do after the Aussie dollar lifted in trading against the greenback. And in the UK, they're scrapping a cap on bonuses for bankers that was brought in after the global financial crisis. Bonuses were capped at twice a person's salary to discourage excessive risk-taking. In Australia, there's not a cap as such, but no part of bonuses can be entirely dependent on the share price or profitability of a company. And if someone does something wrong, like break the law to make the cash, the bonus has to be structured so that some of it can be clawed back. And that's finance.